Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off-play action on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally, and they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of...
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got...
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Durham. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Ooh, that's a great tackle by the linebacker. If he doesn't make that...
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Great job at containing...
On the option. He'll toss it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The sure hands, it's Anderson. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Wide open spaces. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll open the second half with a run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running to Green. It's a running room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Durham. There he goes.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to believe the clock.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the defense got really lucky.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. So now it's 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Anderson.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 3rd down, going up top. Grab near the marker. It's Anderson. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Tight end now in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The handoff keeps working on that clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough.
If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. The give. Next, going for the goal line. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W.
Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, a place where legends have long stood for excellence. Names like Royals, Holtz, McFadden. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pulls it in, it's Brown. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Catch in the middle. It's Anthony. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. 3rd down coming here, and they need to get it out to the 44. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes a connection. His defense giving up ground as he's finally... Here's the give off the left side. He's in open space downfield. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Platt. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Platt. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the 1st down play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just...
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Going with the counter play here. They opened the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Leaves it with the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
This is it.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, affectionately referred to as Stark Vegas, where earplugs are highly recommended because the cowbells will be ringing. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Kentucky Wildcats taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week. The Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that is beautiful execution by the defense. What do I do with that option?
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Off the play fake on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the... They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half. So
here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Got it in the middle. It's Reese. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And this offense just hasn't...
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have...
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Power football with the run. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
It's so...
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them.
On the double. Spider.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often.
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense down. Instead, they'll replay it. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going to try to get it himself. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Takes a handoff. It's Richard. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Got it.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You want to make play calling easy?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The lone back's got it. What a nice job by the defense to... The Tigers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. The give to the back. That's a good run to give them some breathing room. Pick up a 3 out to the 5.
And those body blows really, really matter.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Active hands from the defense. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Gibson. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Gonna run it. It's Richard. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And I really don't understand the play call. Palmer.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Sweet cut there. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Coach is always hard.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's...
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long, ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
You could clearly tell.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that.
First play of the first possession of OT. Looking downfield on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here. We're bouncing.
We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Back to throw, it's Beck. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Young. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
As a quarterback,
great place to start for this offense. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Rides to back and leaves it. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Horton.
how nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. To the air, it's Beck. Got a man, it's Young. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And as an offense, that's just what...
All wideouts, no backs. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The short hands, it's Young. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab, it's Williams. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Horton. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch.
Ready, set. Easy.
To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Edwards. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. With the catch, it's Young. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains.
I just love quarterbacks that...
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To throw, it's Beck. The short hands, it's Horton. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one to...
First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll move the wide receiver. The receiver on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. On the move, it's Young. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Fires one high and deep. Snatches it on the right. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
Caught in the backfield, it's Young. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I really like this slot receiver.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying play action. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown! Defense playing a bail technique. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nice move there. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Rides the back on the option, the give. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chain. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. To the air, it's Beck. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be 1st and goal.
Need to do
Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief.
A home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. And the Cardinals are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They want to throw it. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
You got
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33.
And that's why as quarterbacks you can...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. It's a seam wide open. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fouls through the defense. Got the 1st down and more. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Deep in the season, that crisp air. Wants to throw on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, that DB basically could have...
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that.
And the Cardinals need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. It's a running room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Cardinals have their offense in high gear. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Maybe it was just in the cards as Louisville takes home this rivalry game, and they will bring the Governor's Cup home to the Ville.